Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital GH. Spoilers hint that Willow Tate Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, is adamant about heading to Germany to visit Michael Corinthos, last played by Chad Duell. Upon the advice of Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. Jason convinced Willow that she and Michael need to sit down and talk about things, and he's not wrong. While both Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, aren't overly pleased with Willow's decision, will the trip help bridge a gap between Willow or only add fuel to the fire when it comes to their divorce? General Hospital GH. Spoilers remind fans that as Sasha Corbin's Sophia Matson pregnancy progresses, she's accumulated quite the collection of sonogram photos as she gets updates on the baby growing inside of her. Sasha wanted Michael to have the first one, but was hesitant to give him more, until Jason convinced her. Now that Willow is on the cusp of heading to the burn clinic in Germany, will she stumble upon these sonograms during her visit? One sonogram picture can be explained away as something that Jason is sharing with his nephew, but a few of them will have Willow reaching a conclusion. What if Willow sees a note along with Sasha's sonogram photos? Will Willow confront Michael about the pictures, or will she see them after their visit to his room? What if he's wheeled away for treatment before she can confront him? Willow could have such a great conversation about their separation and custody of the kids. There's even a chance they could talk about reconciliation too. Will all this be blown out of the water if Willow sees the sonogram photos and starts connecting the dots that Michael, not Jason, is the father of Sasha's baby? Will Willow stumble across Sasha's baby photos when she visits Michael at his burn treatment center in Germany? In a shocking twist that will rock Port Charles and ripple across General Hospital, Willow Corinthos finally makes her long-awaited journey to Germany to visit estranged husband Michael Corinthos. And what she discovers could change everything. GH fans, brace yourselves. This emotional reunion isn't just about rekindling romance or mending broken trust. Willow's visit takes a turn no one saw coming when she stumbles upon a deeply personal and unexpected revelation: Sasha Gilmore's sonogram photos. It all begins when Willow, feeling emotionally worn and increasingly isolated from Michael, decides to take a leap of faith. Their separation has taken a toll, especially with Michael holed up in Baden-Baden, allegedly focusing on business and recovering from the whirlwind that tore their marriage apart. For weeks, Willow wrestled with doubt, fueled by the distance, cryptic messages, and growing whispers from back home. With Wiley asking about his father and her heart aching for answers, Willow books a last-minute flight and arrives in Germany determined to fight for her family. Michael, surprised but clearly moved by Willow's presence, greets her with a mix of hesitation and vulnerability. The two share a tender moment that reminds them both of the life they once envisioned: family breakfasts, giggles from Wiley, and a home filled with love rather than secrets. But that fragile hope is short-lived. Willow is struck by the unfamiliarity of Michael's temporary apartment. The walls are bare, the atmosphere sterile. Yet, something feels off. Her instincts, once sharpened by her time as a nurse and honed through heartbreak, begin to scream that there's more to this visit than meets the eye. It doesn't take long before her suspicions are confirmed. While Michael steps out to take a call, one he suspiciously claims is from Ned regarding a business deal, Willow, searching for a pen in the kitchen drawer, accidentally uncovers an envelope tucked between magazines. Curiosity overcomes her, and what she finds inside leaves her breathless. 3 black and white sonogram photos, clearly labeled with Sasha Gilmore's name. Willow stares at the images, heart pounding. The dates are recent. Too recent. At first, she thinks it might be a mistake. A mislabeling. A cruel coincidence. But as she flips the photos over, she notices something else: Michael's handwriting. Scribbled in the corner is a note: Miracle. Protect this always. The room spins. Questions flood her mind. Why does Michael have these? Is Sasha really pregnant? And more disturbing, is Michael the father? Willow confronts Michael the moment he returns, her voice trembling but fierce. At first, he tries to deflect. But Willow, relentless and emotionally raw, pushes him to tell her the truth. And what spills out next sends shockwaves through their already fractured bond. Sasha had been hiding a secret of her own. She discovered she was pregnant shortly after fleeing Port Charles to recover from her breakdown and drug spiral. Desperate to shield herself from the media, her enemies, and her past, she left with nothing but her passport and a prayer. When she reached out to Michael, not as a former flame, but as a friend, he was the only one who answered. Michael insists he's not the father. He claims he's simply been helping Sasha stay off the radar, accompanying her to medical appointments, shielding her from questions, and keeping Wiley's half-brother or sister safe until Sasha is ready to return. But Willow isn't convinced, and who could blame her? The secrecy, the photos, the emotional attachment in Michael's note, it all points to something far deeper than just friendship. Willow storms out, unable to process the betrayal. But her exit doesn't go unnoticed. Just outside the apartment, she runs into Sasha herself. That's right, Sasha is also in Germany, and she's very pregnant. The encounter is painfully awkward. Sasha, clearly not expecting to see Willow, looks panicked. Willow demands answers, and this time, she gets a version of the story that complicates things even more. Sasha reveals that after Liam's tragic death, she never thought she'd become a mother again. The loss nearly destroyed her. But somehow, by some miracle, she got pregnant again. And though she never intended to rely on Michael, his support became her lifeline. When no one else would look past her past, he did. Sasha swears there's no romantic relationship, but her tears and lingering looks suggest there's something still left unsaid. Meanwhile, back in Port Charles, Carly gets wind of the Germany drama and starts asking tough questions. She's always had a sixth sense when it comes to her children, and she doesn't like the timing of any of this. Carly confronts Brooklyn, hoping she might know more, but Brooklyn's too focused on her own issues with Lois and the baby to get involved. So Carly takes matters into her own hands, booking a flight to Germany herself. And she won't be the only one. Nuna, reeling from her divorce from Sonny and eager to reconnect with Willow, begins to fear she's losing her daughter all over again. After some serious soul-searching, she also flies to Germany, but for very different reasons. Nina wants redemption. She wants to help heal Willow's broken heart, even if that means uncovering the ugliest truths about Michael and Sasha. Back in Baden-Baden, Willow isolates herself in a nearby hotel, trying to process the emotional minefield she's walked into. She looks at the sonogram photos again. For all her hurt and confusion, one feeling unexpectedly rises to the surface. Hope. Could this baby, the one Sasha carries, be a sign of healing? A symbol of second chances? Willow has always wanted to be a mother again. Could she somehow become part of this child's life, no matter what? GH fans can expect explosive confrontations in the weeks ahead. Willow must decide if she believes Michael or Sasha, or neither. Carly's arrival is bound to rattle everyone, and Nina's appearance could reignite old tensions at the worst possible time. Meanwhile, questions swirl about the baby's true paternity. Could there be a third man involved? Someone from Sasha's past, or even a secret egg donor twist no one saw coming? And let's not forget what this all means for Wiley. How will he react if Sasha's baby turns out to be his sibling? What if Michael and Willow split for good? With emotions at a boiling point and secrets threatening to erupt, General Hospital is about to enter one of its most dramatic chapters yet. Willow's journey to Germany started with love, but it may end with devastation, rebirth, or something in between. Stay tuned, because in Port Charles, the truth is never simple, and no one stays innocent for long. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.